Skipping through the end times.
Hi, Kevin. I'm so sorry for your loss. Before he died, your father asked me to give you this.
What's this, Father?
I started counseling him after the terminal diagnosis. He gave me 2 letters. One for you and one for your mother.
Thanks. I sure will miss him.
Son. My only son. If you're reading this letter, then obviously the sickness is won. I wanted to write this to tell you all the things I never could while I was alive. Some of these things aren't easy to acknowledge, but here goes. Sometimes in life we're forced to do things that we don't necessarily want to do, but have to do in order to survive. Therefore, you need to steal, and steal often.
Huh?
Like when I used to take money out of the tithing plate at church. While the congregation was giving their 10% financial duties to God, I was increasing our weekly income by that 10%. How did you think we were able to afford so many family vacations? 99% of our quality family time was funded with dirty devil money.
Oh, jeez.
Get that look of judgment off your face, son. You were also complicit. Speaking of dirty.
What? Oh, no.
Do you remember our Hungarian neighbor, Mrs. Farkas? Sure you do. She was married to the old-ass paraplegic vet, Mr. Farkas. The man that all the kids in the neighborhood were afraid of because he had no arms or legs and the only way he could communicate was through growling and harsh moans. Well, one afternoon, Gisela asked me to fix her TV, and I did. When I was finally finished with the repairs, Mrs. Farkas jumped my bones, son. That kind of sweet, sweet, unprotected lovemaking that sparked a decades-long affair, which took place largely in front of her husband. All he could do was stare with tears in his eyes and occasionally moan. I can only imagine how many war memories he relived in those 2 to 15-minute long sessions.
Oh my God!
Son, I realize a lot of this is hard to take in, especially now that there's no way to hold me accountable. But just remember, no matter what my flaws were, no matter how many times I chose to not say I love you or show you basic fatherly affection, you will always be adopted.
What? No!
Yes, son. Or should I just call you Kevin now that you know that you're not my real son? As you know, your mother is as barren as the Sahara on a Sunday, but selfishly she still wanted children. And by the way, when I say adopted you, I mean I stole you from the Farkases.
No!
There was no way I could afford that $45,000 adoption fee, Kevin. Get real. I mean, the churchgoers aren't all that faithful in their tithing. Silly. I digress. The reason I'm telling you this in death isn't because I wanted you to live a lie. Rather, I didn't want to deal with all the therapy bills and hard questions you would have inevitably asked me. You were always kind of a Cincy boy growing up, Kevo. You remember? Wow, I feel a lot better. Now that I've gotten all that stuff off my chest, I can die peacefully. Who knows? Maybe I'll even make it into heaven.
No, you're not. You're going to hell.
Who am I kidding? I'm going straight to hell. See you there, buttface. P.S.
Yes, Dad?
I'm not actually dead. I'm living under an assumed name with Mrs. Farkas in Hungary. Oh, what are you gonna do, huh? You gonna go tell your mom on me? You gonna be a little rat? Huh? You know what? Go ahead and tell her, Kevin, okay? Prove you're the little bitch Mrs. Farkas always told me you were. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I need to come back to the States, and I'm a little short $1,500. Do you think you could send that to me? Oh, yeah, let me guess. I don't have that $1,500 for you, Dad. It's not like we don't see you flaunting your wealth all over Instagram. Whatever. Best regards, Dad. You know, actually, just call me Rick. Or Mr. Sexton.
No! It can't be true! No!
If he thought that was bad, he should have read the one addressed to his mother. Yikes! Oh, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Oh, God.